Shit I be talking about, the fake shit. Real gotta stand on shit. See, this shit is fucked up. You don't do no shit like that when you're an influencer, a coach, and a teacher. You don't do that and target your students and your kids, man. Come on now, be grown. You fucked up, doc.
Social media, email, and cloud storage accounts. Weiss primarily targeted female college athletes. Prosecutors say he researched and targeted these.
And then you're a coach or you're any type of male influencer dealing with females or kids in that nature. Come on, man, you gotta control yourself, man. You don't do that shit like that, man. That's why I say we gotta have this type of stuff going on. Safety.
He was fired from Michigan in 2023 after failing to cooperate with the school's investigation. His Ann Arbor home was searched by police that year, and at the time, Weiss said he was looking forward to the matter being resolved. And David, if Weiss is convicted on these charges, he could potentially face decades in prison.
Yeah, because why would you even do that? Hack into all female shit. Come on, man, that shit dumb, bro.
New evidence tonight, the selfie that authorities say was taken not long after the murders of 4 Idaho college students. Tonight, prosecutors releasing this new.
That's why you gotta have safety on campus, man.
Just hours after the deadly attack. And what they say he allegedly bought on Amazon just months before the murders. Here's Kana Whitworth.
Where you from?
Tonight, a massive release of court records in the case against Bryan Kohberger, including this selfie that prosecutors say was taken just hours after he allegedly
He's looking weird.
4 University of Idaho students to death. Prosecutors say that Amazon records show 8 months before the murders, Kohberger bought a K-bar knife with a sheath similar to this one seen on the website, along with a sharp.
At the end of the day, people buy products, but then at the end of the day, he bought stuff to use to kill people. So at the end of the day, they don't have nothing to do with Amazon, because Amazon, they're just like a depot store, Home Depot, Lowe's. Everybody sells stuff, you know, appliances. But he was on some bullshit. He was on some weird hoe-ass shit.
That's going to be the ultimate question.
You get hit, bro. The fuck you doing?
And David, Bryan Kohberger's lawyers, who also say he is innocent, are now arguing that he has a developmental disorder and lacks the speed and coordination that it would take to commit these murders. David?
Kana Whitworth has been following this case. Kana, thank you.
At the end of the day, we got to look more into that shit.
Efforts tonight, a federal judge lashing out at the Justice Department, accusing it of evading his order to provide information on.
I'm giving y'all some of this part 2 of this news right now.
Migrants to El Salvador.
So at the end of the day, pay attention.
Professional soccer player. Here's Mary.
You don't deport people. See, I'm gonna speak on this right here. The portion is for people. I gotta have my shirt off for this stuff. The portion, it ain't that we doing nothing bad. Trump not doing none of that. The portion is to find out who you are. Like he say, get your stuff straight. You come back and all that. It's no. And at the end of the day, innocent people, even though they did that with the prison people and stuff like that, but you gotta understand what's going on, man. That was some type of pay attention. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's a lot of innocent men like black men took away from their people and their family because of what? Discrimination, racism, hatred. So at the end of the day, look at how stuff got to be cleaned up to be able to pay attention to make the nation great. But at the same time, it's no hate or no racism or nothing. It's just safety and knowing who you are. Like me, if I was a Mexican, I'm going to put it on me. And I knew I came over in the USA and I then got my shit straight, my paperwork. You know what I do? Go get my shit straight so I can say, you know what? I got a family. I've been over here surviving, doing what I have to do. I'm not causing no problems. I probably had a ticket or went to jail for something, but I got my life on another track. Let me go on and get my papers and get back to what? Reality. Life 25. Slack. Understand that. So at the end of the day, people got to realize, ain't nobody doing nothing fucked up. And then with the schools, what you mean? We going to defund the schools. You don't take nothing away from the kids. And that's shout out to the Trump administration and Democrats because they can come together on that. You make sure safety, everything for the kids and going to schools. Make sure they have lunch, the tools, books, tests, all the stuff they need for schools. That's nothing. And for the disabilities, that's just like special ed education. So at the end of the day, you don't take nothing away from that. You fund it and build it to make the kids get great and smarter. So what are we talking about? Pay attention to your news, man, and understand this just for the news this way, but I got to get back on the news to, you know, CWA, all that fake stuff, niggas on the internet. It's a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, my language is different, so understand that, man. Pay attention. But I just gave y'all a little bit of this news on part 2 to do what we got to do to get right. 22, and I'm out. Catch me in a little bit. Might see me in Walmart. Pull out your shopping cart. Come pull up and throw a dart. And shout out to Dolly Park. Rest in peace to your husband, BB. You know it's still country with me. Swiftly.